this one of the central stories in the Dreamland book, which is about this town in Mexico, in the little state of Nayarit, a little town called Jalisco. A lot of the guys in the town come to the United States to sell black tar heroin, very much like pizza delivery. They're almost like it's a pizza delivery system, except for it's black tar heroin. And they had been expanding across the country. And along the way, I put together a story about how this town how the system that they had really expanded. But I still could not explain why they had such a big market for their heroin, until I began to realize that I was on the very small story. The much, much larger story was about opioid revolution in American medicine and pain management. And that had to do with doctors and especially pharmaceutical companies pushing the idea that we now needed to make very aggressive use of narcotic prescription painkillers containing drugs that were, connected to the opium poppy, and that this was a way of eradicating American pain, and that if pain patients were given these drugs, they were not liable to get addicted.
There's no question that our best, strongest pain medicines are the opioids, but these are the same drugs that have a reputation for causing addiction and other terrible things. Now, in fact, the rate of addiction amongst pain patients who are treated by doctors is much less than 1%.
And that as that revolution had taken place in American medicine, those pills had spread nationwide, and those pills are opioids, very much like heroin. And so people, when they were on those pills, would get addicted, unlike what people believed. A subset of those folks would switch to heroin, and all of a sudden, therefore, we had a brand new heroin market that we had never had before. And that realization was tremendous. I did not understand that because I was living in Mexico when this revolution in opioid use took place in American medicine. And so all of a sudden I was like, oh, wow, well, that explains it.